Hey you guys, this is Brianna, Allure, and we're back with another video. And I know I didn't say this in the last video, but have you guys seen my new intro? Do y'all like it? Because it's cute. But anywho, I'm going to start off this 2021 year, even though I'm really late because we're in April, but it don't matter. I'm going to start off by telling you guys my 21 pet peeves. Now, I'm going to look down at this from time to time. I'm going to look down at this from time to time because I wrote them on here. And y'all, it's upside down. I don't know, but also don't jog my writing if y'all see it, okay? Please don't, okay? But thanks for watching this video, and I hope you like and stay tuned. The first pet peeve I have is putting filters on work. Now, if you go on my wig page, you will never see me putting filters on any of my work unless the client sends me a picture and they have a filter on it. Simple. But I try to stay away from that because I feel like putting filters on your work is a clear indicator that you didn't do it to the best of your abilities, or you may have gotten bad quality hair and it didn't look as good as you would have thought it would have looked, which is fine. But I just feel like it's really tricky to tell, and like you have clients who post after they just got their hair done and it looks a mess, but then when you go to the stylist page it looks bomb. So I feel like to avoid all that together, don't post filters on your work because it's not authentic, and a lot of people are going to believe that it's fake. So just don't do that. My second pet peeve is group work. I cannot stand group work. I work better alone. This has been a pet peeve since I was little, but when you have gum on the side, like when you're chewing gum and you take it out and you put it behind your ear or you put it on your tray and it's visible, that is disgusting. Do not do that around me. I think that is just so inconsiderate of the people who are around you. I think that is nasty. Please don't do that around me, okay? Please, I will literally gag. Don't do it. It's just nasty. 4 is rude people. I feel like everybody says this in their pet peeve videos, but rude people really get on my nerves because it's like, why are you being rude? Because half of the time, no, scratch the majority of the time, people who are being rude to people, they're being rude to people who they know are really nice, are not going to do anything to them. But they will never take out their energy and aggression on the person who made them mad or something. I just don't like that. I've had a problem with this one, and this one is when people don't support you until they have a business, or don't support you until you like blow up or something. When I had my wig page, it was certain people who weren't supporting until I got a little bit buzzed and more people was coming to me. And then when they made their business, they automatically wanted to follow me. I was like one of the first persons they followed, but when I tried to follow them before they had a business page, they never wanted to support or anything. So don't do that. That is very fake. And I'm not going to support somebody just because you have a business. I'm going to support somebody because I believe in their work. And if you try to be fake with the support, I'm going to notice it. And trust me, I don't like fake stuff. So I don't like that. It's very fake. Don't do that. I think this is number 6, but I hate people who do not apologize. I feel like it's time to grow up. Apologize when you're wrong, okay? I feel like if a lot of people would apologize when they know that they're wrong instead of trying to be like, oh, I said what I said. I can't stand people like that. Just apologize. You know you're wrong. Y'all rather make yourselves look more stupid than just say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Instead, like, why? Everybody knows you're wrong. You know you're wrong. So why won't you just apologize? 7 and 8 go hand in hand, but I hate side chicks and messy people. For one, I don't like a side chick because I feel like almost every female has been cheated on. So I feel like if you know what that feels like, why would you put another woman through that just because the dude keeps coming back to you? It takes 2 to tango. I hate when people say, well, I'm not loyal to the girl, so I don't really care. But at the same time, you should be loyal and respect yourself enough to not be a side chick. And I hate messy people because messy people are just miserable and they want other people to be miserable too. This one is definitely up there, but I cannot stand when people purposely misunderstand you because they're trying to flip your point of view and turn it into something that you didn't even mean. People do this with celebrities a lot. This is why I don't cancel them, because a lot of times they did not say anything wrong. It's all about how you interpret what they said. If you interpret it in a negative connotation and way, then you're gonna perceive it as negative. But if it wasn't intended to be negative, then it's like, no, I'm not canceling anybody for that, because I feel like a lot of times celebrities, they'll say the simplest things and people will just run a whole mile with them. Just like, how did you get this from what they just said? Like, how did you even get this? And then what makes me even more mad about that is that they have to apologize because people misunderstood what they said, not because they actually said anything wrong. I don't like that. I think that's very like childish. Like, I feel like a lot of people who do that to celebrities, they do this because they don't like the celebrity in name, and I just think that's very childish. Like, No, you know exactly what they meant, but you knew if you could spin it this way, a lot of people would agree with you just off default, and you do it. Like, I don't like stuff like that, because I'm not apologizing for you misunderstanding something that I said. If anything, you should be apologizing to me because you took what I said the wrong way. That is not my fault. Okay, I feel like a lot of people need to realize, stop telling people to apologize because you misinterpreted what they said. Stop doing that, okay? Please. Thanks. This one is 11. We didn't do 10. I don't know what happened to 10. But anyways, 11. I don't like fake friends, okay? But this is like a given. Who wants fake friends around them? Unwanted opinions. I mean, when it's just something that's just so negative and rude. Now, if you're my friend, I give you an opinion because I see you're going down the wrong path or something, I have a right to give you an opinion because I'm your friend, period. But I'm talking about the opinions that are just so rude. Like, if you see somebody walking down the street and you be like, oh my gosh, your hair is so ugly, and you just walk off. Like, what did you gain from telling that person that? That is just so rude. Like, if somebody likes something, as long as it's not no weird, creepy stuff, then let them like that. This one is a big one. I do not like when people put somebody's unqualified opinion over somebody else's opinion who is qualified. Now, I'm going to use me for an example. I do hair. I know what hair is good hair. I know what hair is bad hair. Now, if you come to me and ask me, should I spend this money on this hair? And I tell you no, but then you go and ask somebody else who says, yeah, girl, because it's cheaper, da-da-da. I'm gonna be offended because I do hair. You're listening to somebody who does not do hair, does not know the different grades and strands of hair. Like, why? Like, why did you even come to me? I feel so offended. Everyone exes lie on you after the relationship is over, okay? We know exes love to lie on their ex. Just stop doing it, because I feel like somebody still lied on me and it caused me so much unnecessary problems because they lied on me. And they knew more people than I knew, and people was gonna believe them over me anyways. So it's just kind of like, please don't do that. Like, it causes so much drama, unnecessary stuff. And like, half the time, like, the exes that be lying on you are the reason why the relationship is over with. Grow up. If you were so bold to do this and be wrong, why you can't stand in it? Like, why do wrong and then want to lie and make it seem like you're the victim? I don't like stuff like that. Okay, this is 15. I do not like it when people put fear in my plans. I just feel like if I'm sharing my opinion with you and my dreams and aspirations and goals, and you point out something negative in everyone, like, I already didn't think about that before I even told you to go. It's like, clearly I know that. Like, if I say I want to be a singer, don't come out and say, well, are you sure you want to be a singer? Like, it's others. Like, why would you say that? Like, what? Like, come on, y'all, seriously. If I tell you I want to be a homicide detective, which I do, and you say, well, did you think about that? You're too girly for that. Like, are you sure? Like, why would you say that? Like, I know that. I know. You're not telling me anything that I already don't know or haven't thought about already. You're supposed to be like, okay, so what you gonna do, and give me tips on how I can do that. Or support me. Like, your negative, unnecessary opinions, no, don't do that, because then you're gonna have the person not wanting to share their goals and aspirations with you because you're always pointing out something negative. Say something positive, like, oh my god, that is so great, or something. Like, there is no way I should tell you about all my goals and aspirations and the first thing you say something negative. It's nothing positive after that. Like, what? How would you feel if you told somebody about your goals and they just point out everything negative, everything that could just go terribly wrong? You wouldn't like that, right? So why do that? I'm not really a jokester, but I'm funny on accident. Like, I don't really tell jokes, but I've noticed that people, like, this is why I never tell people my insecurities, for one, because people will make jokes about them and be like, I'm just playing. Like, girl, no, that's fake, okay? I don't like shade hitting in jokes. I've seen friends make jokes about me. Oh, she thinks she better than everybody else. Like, what? No, I don't. You think that, but I'm going all over the whim up here, but y'all know what I mean. People be shady and stuff in their jokes and try to laugh it off because you get too serious or whatever. Like, no, you are not just playing, because I feel like if you make a joke about somebody's insecurity that they told you in confidence, is it confidence? I think it's confidence. And then you go and make a joke around a group of people who probably don't really know her, or even their friends, doesn't matter, and you make her feel bad, him or her bad about it, and then you want to say, I'm just playing. Like, that is just so, that is grade F behavior of a friendship. Like, that is just so fake. I didn't say it's so fake so many times in this video, but seriously, how would you feel if somebody put your insecurity on blast? You wouldn't like that. So don't do that. It's just, it gives me fake friend vibes. It gives me Regina George vibes, which it is, because there's no way you should be making jokes about somebody's insecurities anyways. It's lame. This is number 8, and this is a big one that I have dealt with, especially in high school, when people leave out the story, leave out part of the story where they know they was in the wrong. I feel like that is a key indicator that you know what you did was wrong and you don't want people to know it. And I feel like a lot of people, they spend their time trying to get so many people to dislike this person over something that they started themselves, okay? A lot of the things that I have been in, it was because people started with me and I defended myself. And they thought I wasn't gonna defend myself. Like, why would you think such a thing, for one? But it's just like when I tell my side of the story, I make sure I leave in the parts where I was wrong, parts where I was right, parts where like, because I'm honestly telling you because I want to see if I did something wrong. Like, seriously, why can't people be like that? Why is it when people tell their side of the story, it's always, I was just so perfect? Like, that's not realistic. Now, there may be some instances where that could be the case, but that's not always the case, especially with the people that I've seen be acting like they so innocent. No, y'all are not innocent. Okay, I know a lot of girls feel this one, but saying I have an attitude when I do not have an attitude is just, don't do that, because then you're gonna cause me to have an attitude because you're accusing me of something that I didn't do, which is another one of my pet peeves. I hate when people accuse me of something that I didn't do. I would be so mad. Like, please don't do that. But anyways, if I'm telling you I don't have an attitude, I don't, okay? Because like I say, my facial expressions give me away every time. Like, they really do. Can't help it. But if I had an attitude, you would know for sure. For sure you would know, because I wouldn't be saying anything. You would know when I have an attitude. The energy is very thick. Which is why, oh, I'm sorry. It was the dust bunny. Oh, okay. Whew, I'm not editing this video. So, if my facial expressions, what was I saying? My facial expressions give me away all the time. So if I had an attitude, you would definitely know. It would be all in I was saying my energy was thick. My energy is very thick, which is why when I'm upset, I like to isolate myself, okay? And be by myself, okay? Because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want my bad day to ruin somebody else's good day, you know what I mean? So I don't do that. I like to isolate myself, okay? I can't believe it. You guys, I don't mind when some of my food touches, but I cannot stand, I'm not really a candy person. I eat chocolate, but chocolate is its own category, period. Don't argue with me. But I cannot stand when people get a bag of candy and you eat it, it tastes like other candy. I don't care about my food touching, but when it comes to like fruits and like candy, no, everything has to be separate in its own little space. I don't like that. This is a big one. This is the last one too. When people don't tell you where they get something from. Now, I just want you to understand how much sense that does not make. If you're shopping with a company and you love them so much, why would you not want to put them on? Now, I understand people don't want the prices to be right. I get that. But at the same time, you don't want the prices to be stagnant and then they go out of business either. So it's just like, y'all be trying to, y'all acting like y'all got the chiropractic secret formula or something. I don't like that, because for one, most of y'all be shopping at Shein, Fashion Nova, and Pretty Little Thing, or a couple other boutiques. And all them boutiques be on Instagram. It's not that hard to find it. Because I'm definitely one of those people who will go and search for the item myself. And will go back in the comments and be like, hey guys, this is where so-and-so got this from. Because it's just so tacky. And it's like, what are the chances of you running into this person who asks you where you got something from? You stay in like California. I stay in Louisiana. When are we ever probably going to run into each other on the same day wearing the exact same fit? Let me know. When? Never? Rare? Like, that's like 1 in a million chance. And then I feel like people are just not confident in what they wear anyways, because you have to feel the need to hide where you get something from. I feel like that's a key indicator that you're insecure and you're too worried about somebody outshining you. That's what I think in my head. Okay, you guys, so those were my 21 pet peeves. I know I skipped over 10, but we're gonna act like that's 21, okay? Don't worry about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.